But now my prediction is that Verstappen is actually going to destroy these guys in these new cars because what Verstappen doesn't realize is that him wanting this peaky and stuff is unnecessary because it makes the car too difficult to drive. If he drives a stable car like a McLaren, he's going to destroy people. So my argument is going to be that when he gets back to these normal cars next year, then Max's advantage, the variable in which he'll have the advantage is his feel for grip. No matter what type of car you have, the ability to feel grip the way Max is always going to give himself an advantage. And next year, McLaren is not going to be tons ahead of him anymore because he's not going to have imbalance between front and back. He may not be able to jet it the way he did in the old car, but now he's going to have a super stable car. And we know that Verstappen, he can jump to GT3, he can jump to other systems of driving. And as soon as he gets in, he destroys everybody because of his grip advantage. So my argument is that with a stable car next year, because these cars are going to be made like the pre-ground effect era cars, those type of cars that Lewis Hamilton has, and Schumacher, like where you can brake hard, you can bully the car. You can just bully the car now. Just bully, just bully the car. You know what I'm making fun of? You can bully the car. So now the car is going to be super stable. But of course, Verstappen and his team are going to look ways. They're going to try to make the car as streamlined as possible within the regs, but it will be less extreme. So now the difference is going to be grip. We know that Norris is good at grip too, but technical corners and being able to design the car with less and less rear stability is going to give Verstappen the edge again. Or even if it has the stability, he's still going to be able to find lines and grip a lot better than everybody else. What do you think?
Yeah, the aerodynamic systems of the tournament, of the competition next year are going to be extremely difficult because we're not using DRS. We're using something called a comprehensive active
Yeah, but it's going to be the same thing.
aerodynamics.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, so you have and the cars are going to be smaller. I'm actually excited because the cars are going to be narrower, they're going to be shorter, which
You can
and then
pass.
with more control at high speed, it means that drivers will feel more confident to take a little bit more risk, which
Yeah.
means that the start should be a little bit more exciting. And if you're able to narrow down the advantage of the straight line speeds and so on and so forth that the other cars have, you'll see lot more racing, a lot more
Mm-hmm.
overtaking. Because I think one of the things that Formula One has been struggling with entertainment wise is to increase the amount of opportunity for
Yeah.
overtakes
I'm not
for the
gonna lie to
cars.
you.
I
I'm a
think that's
purist.
what they're trying to
I'm
get at.
Yeah, I'm a purist, so I'm gonna miss this ground effect errors because it even helps our content because we can look at the science of it now. Now that we move to this next thing, it's not going to be science anymore. It's just going to be go speed, race up, go. In other words, so it's good. This is going to be less nuanced. So, for example, this is the point I'm making. To the average fan, seeing high speed racing and passing is fun, but if your brain is really complex, you know that there's a lot more exciting things going on than just who got pole position or who led, even though Verstappen, because you can see the micro events that happen that help Verstappen get a super lap, like the lap he got at Abu Dhabi. So, in other words, the more complex your understanding of the sport is, the more you can enjoy it, and you just don't need raw entertainment. Because it's like chess. Chess looks boring to people who don't understand the complexity of it. That's what I mean. Go ahead. Yeah. But if you
Yeah, I
know
mean, for
chess,
me,
yeah,
it's like the Battle of Britain when you look at the ME 109 and the Spitfire. And the
yeah,
Spitfire had a carburetor engine and the ME 109 had fuel injection, which meant that the
yeah,
two planes had different operating they operated differently at
yeah.
different altitudes and so on. Formula One and fighter jet fighters, Formula One driver and fighter jet
Yeah,
fighters
but
of
you know what?
all eras are
I'm
almost the
even more
same thing.
impressed. I'm even more impressed with the Red Baron and those old planes because that's when you really had to know how to fly because it wasn't like these new things that do everything for the pilots. You understand what I'm saying? And then the
Yes, I
Red
think there
Baron,
was a Focke-Wulf against the Camel. The British had
yeah,
the Camel stop with, and the
yeah.
Germans had the Focke-Wulf. I think was it the Focke?
The Red Baron, he just likes to bully people. He
Yes.
just
But
bullies
I think
people.
I enjoyed. I wasn't really too familiar with the aerodynamics of World War One planes, but I was with World War Two, and I did enjoy the fact that the differences of the two planes, the Spitfire and the
Yeah,
ME 109, and the
we need to
men
build
that
a
flew
channel.
them loved them.
We need to do a channel that talks about airplanes and shit. I'm serious. I'm not joking. All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
last thoughts on it. So let's get back to the task of what I was saying. So I think that next year, Verstappen, he's going to differentiate himself from the field based on his feel for grip and also based on his feel for being able to enter slow speed corners and chicanes faster than other people. Even if you have a car, both cars are equal in speed and grip and everything. Verstappen can still handle a higher speed. He'll stay on the throttle longer than other people and get to the throttle quicker because he can handle those types of things and control himself more. Whereas a not a Russell is early on is late onto the throttle, but he builds up speed. So you'll see the differentiation like that. But I just think that even with his feel for grip and everything, is Verstappen's not just going to be blowing people out. I think the main thing now is going to be because the more complicated the car, the more Verstappen's going to make you look stupid. But when all the cars are simple, he might be close to the pack. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's any ways he can differentiate himself from people. And watch out for Alonso because Alonso, I think Alonso likes is
And
probably
Hamilton, the
technically.
two older guys.
Yeah, yeah.
The
But the
older you
difference
are, the
between
better
Alonso
you're
and
going to ride
Hamilton
the
is
same car.
technically as a driver, Alonso's better technically than Hamilton, but Hamilton has more raw speed. You get what I'm saying? So Alonso is very good technically,
And
like
better
Verstappen,
tire management.
and better. Who Alonso has better tire management? Yeah, yeah. Then,
I think Hamilton has better tire
oh,
management
he did. He might
in
have
his
had.
history,
Yeah,
but I don't know
yeah.
whether it's more of the
So
car
it's
or the
going to be
driver. But I
interesting
think
to see what happens.
tire.
So we won't really know. My guess is that Verstappen will be the best driver again in these specs, but the field is going to be closely packed initially. We'll do more research to talk about more about those types of things. Any last thoughts, and we can get out. We get out of here.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the fact that there's going to be a lot more. I hope that there's going to be a lot more what we call dog fighting.
Yeah,
Well, obviously, I think that's the best word I can use for it.
that's
I'd
where
like to see,
Leclerc is a dog fighter. Leclerc will love this
yeah,
shit, man.
yeah, Leclerc would like it. Verstappen would like anything. I
Oh yeah,
don't know whether Norris will. Oh, Russell would like it. Russell would definitely like it. I'm not
Piastri would
sure
like this
that.
too. Piastri would like it too.
Yeah, but I'm
Piastri
not
likes
sure Norris would like it because
no. Norris
Norris
is
will
not a
not like
racer. No, Norris is not
combat.
a racer. He's not a racer.
Yeah, Norris
But
likes
but
to
Norris's
get fast
advantage
and get out of the way. He
his
struggles
advantage
to
will be
get
in
past.
qualifying. Yeah,
Yeah,
mm,
he
yeah.
struggles to get past people. He lacks patience. I think he lacks patience and he's prone to a mistake when he can't get past someone he thinks he's faster than.
He doesn't have racecraft
Uh,
either. Yeah.
yeah. When we say these things, they're relative to the other drivers,
No. Let me
obviously,
tell you,
not that they don't have any
Norris is a
starting
one
training.
lap specialist. That's not an insult. Norris is good at
Yeah.
qualifying, very good at qualifying. In fact, only Verstappen and maybe Leclerc and George Russell can beat Norris in one lap. But the thing is that he doesn't have the full package for a race because he does other things, plays golf, parties. He's like Lewis Hamilton in that. Although Lewis Hamilton has racecraft, that's funny. But Norris
I
never
think Lewis
developed.
Hamilton's more focused than Norris. He
Yeah,
has
yeah.
less
So
of
I
a
would say
life
we
of
know that.
car.
Yeah, of course Norris has racecraft. You stupid wankers on the show who say you've never driven an F1 car. We're talking about relative here. Everything is relative. Relatively, Norris has racecraft compared
Yeah.
to a
They
downforce
all have
driver.
these skills.
Yeah, he has better racecraft than I do,
Yeah.
of course. But when you compare him to
It's
Alonso,
like if you say a sprinter is running a sprinter runs 9.9 seconds, he's slow. That doesn't mean he's generally slow. That's still fast as hell.
he's slow in
So
that
that's
universe.
what we mean by relative.
All right, so take us out, man. So
Yeah,
Kule
so
won't be here yet. Kule won't be here for us for a week or so. Maybe he's going to where you going to Dubai or UAE or where?
we're going to Qatar.
Qatar. Oh wow!
To
Say
Qatar,
hi
yeah,
to say
we
hi to the
just
track.
missed the race by a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah.
But it's
All right.
been interesting as we excitedly look. If I get a chance to look at the track, I'll send some pictures back.
Yeah. And try to do
But
some shows while you're there too.
before then, we shall look forward in a few days to talking more about the exciting upcoming events next year as we launch into Formula One 2026. We see Cadillac launching their car on Super Bowl day, February 8th. And from myself and Mustafa, until next time, we bid you good night, farewell, adieu. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one. And don't bully each other.